So they're asking me to do this problem using the substitution and chain rule. And what they're asking me to do is this. They're asking me to go say y is equal to, and they've identified this whole part right here as u. So y is equal to u squared. And what they want me to find is they want me to find the derivative of y with respect to u, and then I would have to multiply it times the derivative of u with respect to x, because as you can see, my function u, the variable I'm with respect to, is x. So using the chain rule, I would get, well, the derivative, I'd get y prime is equal to 2u, but I'd have to multiply that by u prime. Well, you know, you can do the substitution way. I kind of prefer the outside-inside method, and that's okay too. And that's the one I'm going to show you right now. And you'll see that it's essentially the same thing. So I've just rewritten my problem, and I need to find y prime. Well, what I'm going to do is first I'm going to take the derivative of the outside function. Well, the outside function is this here squared. So I'm going to have 2 times sine x over 1 plus cosine x. And I have to multiply that times the derivative of the inside. Well, now that inside function is a little bit more complex, but nothing that we can't handle. uv minus uv over v squared, and my prime goes from u to v. So I have u prime, so sine x, the derivative of sine x is cosine x. I just move my little quotient rule up to the top a little bit. The derivative of sine x is cosine x, and I'm multiplying that times v, which is 1 plus cosine x. And I'm going to subtract from that u, which is sine x. I'm going to use brackets here so I don't lose my negative sign. Times the derivative of v. Well, the derivative of v is negative sine x. Sorry, it's a little bit cramped, but I think you can read it. And that is all divided by 1 plus cosine x squared. Let's see if we can't simplify this a little bit. Well, as for this part, I have 2 sine x divided by 1 plus cosine x. I don't think I'm going to do anything with that right now. And I'm multiplying by, well, I think I'm going to distribute. And I'm really, when I'm doing this, I'm just trying different things. Some of them work, sometimes they don't. I have to go back to the beginning. But I'm going to distribute my cosine x like that, in part because I see that's going to give me a cosine squared x, and I know over here I'm going to have a sine squared x. So I'm going to have cosine x, that's this distribution right there, plus cosine squared x, plus sine squared x. And it's a plus because I have negative sine x times positive sine x, which gives me negative sine squared x. But I have this negative sign right there, makes it positive sine squared x. And all of that is divided by 1 plus cosine x squared. Well, this is shaping up nicely because my cosine squared x and my sine squared x is 1. That's going to equal 1. So I'm going to have 2 sine x. I'm sorry for the hesitation there. The smartboard's acting up. over 1 plus cosine x times, well, cosine x plus this 1, it's the same as 1 plus cosine x, divided by 1 plus cosine x squared. I think I'll just cancel these two out. And my answer for y prime is 2 sine x divided by 1 plus cosine x squared. And that's my answer. No, I can't simplify that anymore. That's my answer.